Alrighty guys, welcome back to part 2 of the DARC SPORT product review, and also too, yes, you can see me try on the clothes. Part 1, we went over some of the pigment hoodies, the Respect Us hoodies. Those are really great. I rated those a 5 out of 5. I really like the design. Those are really busy, and also too, I like the fit. True to size hoodies seem to be the better way to go. The oversized ones, I think it's a little bit too baggy. We also tried on the Bushido Code shorts, which I thought was awesome. I did give it a 3.7 rating out of 5, and for that, because the material on the outside was not stretchy. And also too, the sizing I thought was a little bit smaller than what I guess true to size would really mean. Again, if you guys do want to measure to me, I'm going to go ahead and open up another package. I am 5'4" and about 190 pounds right now, and I am downsized. So if you guys want to go ahead and measure according to my, I guess, stats, not the sizing online, it's upon what reviews I give, go ahead and take that into consideration. So let's start off by opening the next package for video number 2. Another big package, guys. Yeah, honey. We have our special guest again. Hiya. Say hi. Say hi, honey. Say hi. Say hello. Hello. Oh, okay, fine. Right, yes. So, let me go ahead and take out the first one. So this one, I believe it was on the SSDDNFGU line. SSDD, if you guys don't know what that stands for, that same shit, different day, I believe. From what I know, that's what it is. And an NFGU, like what we covered in the last video, never fucking give up. I thought this was pretty cool that they have these sayings on here as well. Let me go ahead and open this. This is going to be the SSDDNFGU Premium Zip hoodie. So I also mentioned in the other video too as well, I'm more of a big fan of zip-up hoodies than pullovers, only because I have no neck. So I like to be able to control the amount of room that I can breathe. So this was the second to the last drop. Part 1 was the latest drop. Saw somebody wearing this in one of my home gyms the other day, and I thought it was pretty nice. For me, I did get the multicolored one. So you guys can see all of their logos on the back. The front, zip up. You got the SSDD on the left side, my left side, and you also have the NFGU on my right side. So this is the zip up hoodie. Once again, after I open up everything in the package, I'm going to go ahead and try all of them on, as well as give you guys a review. I will keep this video a little bit shorter. I know the last one was a little bit long because we had our introduction as well. Let's go ahead and move on to the next piece of clothing. Once again, guys, we got 4 items in here. It's like the last. For part 1 that we did, video part 1. This one is going to be the Rise Classic Tee. This is also in the black multicolor. So for shirts, I do get a size large, same thing as the hoodies. And one thing too as well, I really need to point this out, guys, is one of the other shirts I bought before, and I'll point it out and I'll tell you guys what I don't like about it. But these shirts right over here, sometimes the collars aren't really, it's really small and it's really tight, and it's also thick. Because I have no neck, it looks like I'm like I'm a pastor or something, like it's all the way like up here. It looks like I really have no neck, but it looks kind of ridiculous on me. This is going to be the Rise Classic Tee. There was a matching joggers. Unfortunately, I didn't get to it in time before it sold out. Nothing on the back for this print. And as well, like in part 1, I'll show you guys. 67 out of 1,000 for the print. Pretty cool. That's one thing too, I'm trying to get a little bit more, I guess you want to call it streetwear. I have only clothes right now for working out. The majority of the time is when I use it anyway. So I'm in Hawaii. So a lot of times underneath my hoodies, I'm always wearing tank tops or sometimes shirts as well. This one is going to be the Stay Loyal Venice tank. This one is in like a red color. Call it Mauve. I don't know if I'm saying that right. That word right over there. If you guys can go ahead and see it. Mauve. So it's like a washed out red, I guess. Last video I also mentioned too as well, if I do get the colors wrong, I'm sorry. I am color deficient, so I can't really see much colors. I only can see certain ones, certain shades, certain blends. These shirts are really soft, guys. These tanks are very, very soft. However, they have minimal shrinkage to them, but if you do throw them in the wash and throw them in the dryer, they will shrink just a little bit as well. Because these run a little bit bigger, because they are a bodybuilding clothing line. Shirts will be a little bit oversized, even though this is true to size. So if you guys do like it a little bit more, I guess, want to call it form-fitting, then go ahead and just wash it and then dry it once. Other than that, go ahead and hang dry all of them, my recommendation. But if they fit perfect already, do not dry them, hang dry them. I, for one, sweat a lot too as well. So it'll be great to just go ahead, wash it, and hang dry it. Because if you go ahead, and especially if you don't wash your clothes right away, man, that sweat sits in there and all that particles and crap just get into the piece of fabric and clothing, and it stays in there and it stains it, and the smell doesn't leave. So if you dry it, you're just heat pressing it on there. I would suggest, once again, wash, hang dry. This is gonna be a tank top as well. This is a little bit different from the last one that they released. So once again, this is the Stay Loyal. I think the other one was Stay True, and that one, basically the words was just straight across. And I'll show you guys that too as well. I'll show that in another video. That might be like a part 5 video of what I already have, and I'll show you guys and give you a review of that as well. But anyway, this is gonna be the tank top. We'll try this on as well. The last one, we do have another tank top. This is gonna be in the black with the tan trim. 152 out of 1000. Once again, guys, these are very, very soft. I like these. These feel very, very good. And once again, these are tank tops. Yeah, remember, these are tank tops. They're not stringers. Unfortunately, there are no stringers available right now. I do normally wear stringers, not tank tops. Once again, they're not available, so we will work with what we have. Now let's go ahead and try them on. Alrighty, guys, so here we go. So this is gonna be the large SSDDNFGU line. This is the premium zip up hoodie in black multicolor. So this is gonna be the zip up. This is how it looks. Go ahead and lift the hoodie as well so you guys can see the full back. Good thing about this hoodie too as well, it's a little deeper, which is what I like. I don't like shallow hoodies. So one thing that I noticed about this hoodie, guys, is that as soon as I put it on the side, the arms right over here, I feel like there's like a lot of it's very pokey. The stitching is, I really hate to say this, but the stitching is very horrible. It's really uncomfortable to wear this, especially when it's pressing on something. So if I were on one of the machines and I was curling or something, I would feel it, because right now it's like poking and it's scraping my arm. Oh, I'm not really too sure what's up with this, but I want to go ahead and see what we can do about it. I believe it is the stitching, because when I go ahead and feel inside, it's very itchy feeling, and it's very there's like needles, like little needles in there. So I'm gonna try to see what I can do about this hoodie. So the next one that we have here is a Rise Classic Tee in multicolor, as you guys can see as well. This is a large. I found that it was a little bit more, I think this is a little bit more form-fitting. I thought it was gonna be a little bit more baggy. The other larges that I have as well. This is how it looks, guys. There's nothing on the back. Just blank. This is how it is on the front. This is pretty good. This is more of like a really, I thought this was gonna be a little more baggy, the large, but it's actually pretty good. A little bit more slimmer. Like I said, we have some room to fill because I did downsize. So once I go ahead and put on the size back that I lost, I think the shirt should actually be cool, especially in the gym as well. But this is actually gonna be one of my going out t-shirts. Let's go ahead and try on the tank tops. Alright, guys, so here's the next one. This is the Stay Loyal tank top. Like I mentioned before, guys, it is a little bit baggy for these larges. I think so, because I like my things did more form-fitting underneath, like what I mentioned, the hoodie's baggy, and like my tank top or my stringers to be a little bit more form-fitting. The black with the tan trims, I guess if you want to call it. This is gonna be, once again, the Stay Loyal. One thing I noticed about all these tank tops as well too is that they're a little bit longer in length. So once again, after I wash them once and then I dry them, they do shrink a little bit and it tends to fit a little bit better on me. In terms of the stretch, there's not really much stretch to this as well too. So I noticed that when I am sweating and my t-shirt is wet by the end of my workout, it is a little bit harder to take off. It's not really a problem as long as I can take off my shirt so I can go ahead and change. It's fine. But anyway, you guys, this is gonna be the tank tops that I work out in from DARC Sport. Hopefully they bring back the stringers as well. Alrighty, guys, last on the list for this part 2 video is gonna be this mauve color tank top. I actually kind of like this color. From what I see, it does look like it's red. I like it. It looks like it's just washed out, but that's cool. It's a part of it. This is gonna be the Stay Loyal. This is the mauve color. I actually really like this color. This is actually pretty cool. Dark Sport, you guys should come out with more of these colors. I actually really like these. Once again, guys, there's not really much stretch to these. However, these are the tank tops that I do wear for training as well. Other than that, guys, this is going to conclude part 2 for Dark Sport clothing. In terms of the clothes, I'm going to go ahead and rate them right now. Rise tee. This one I'll give it about 3.5 out of 5. And design is awesome. Dark Sport, I love your guys' designs. That's the reason why I give you guys a lot of points for them, because I like you guys' designs. For these tank tops, the mauve and also to the black, I give these a 4.2 out of 5. It would be a lot higher if there were more stretch in these. Other than that, these are cool. These are solid. And then hoodie, in terms of the design, it's sweet. I like it. It actually looks better in person. What really made it a big turn off was the stitching on the inside, on the arms. I don't know what it is or what happened, but that was a really big fail. So I'm gonna have to unfortunately give this one a, I'll be generous, I'm gonna give it a 2. And the 2 is basically just because of the design. It would be a 4 if the stitching was a lot better. I want to go ahead and contact the service or customer team, and I want to go ahead and see what I can do about that. But you guys, this is going to be part 2 for Dark Sport product review, and we'll see you guys for part 3, and we'll see what's in the next package. Much love and aloha.